Elder Redditors, at the dawn of the internet, what was popular digital slang and what did it mean? Pre-code incoming Roffelcopter. Raffle. Underscore. L_/ Laughing out loud == underscore. L \__ / code / pre. Lol. You could watch Hackers and see all the old lingo in use. God, that film was hilarious even back then. It was pretty cool. Hot. L33T. Or if you were really cool, 1337. Pwn. This site is under construction =O, spinning animated construction signs. That'll make up for my half-assed attempt at an Evangelion fan page. Warning, this site uses frames. Not really slang, but I wanted to share a fond memory your question reminded me of. Downloading illegal songs, but the title / artist / album would all be wrong. It led to quite a few situations where I loved a song but had no idea what it was really called because someone messed up the file name. Weezer teenage _dirtbag explicit. MP3. Metallica Korn _Slipknot Rammstein 06 Nookie Rare. MP3. Britney Spears Genie _ and _ a bottle nude music video. M4A. System of a Down, The Legend of Zelda. Link. He come to town. He come to save the Princess Zelda. Ganon take her away now the children don't play, but they will when Link save the day, hallelujah. Any remotely funny song was credited to Weird Al. There were a bunch of variations basically for there's a parent in the room, act cool. I don't remember any of them now. I still love Be Right Back. Laughing out loud, I remember this. I think one was something like POS? Parent over shoulder? Haven't even thought of this in years. If I recall correctly, it was PLOS. We used POTS laughing out loud. Someone would type POTS, and we'd immediately spam a bunch of random messages or something to flood the screen so the incriminating messages on top would disappear from view. Good times. Be Right Back went because now you carry the internet to the toilet. Be Right Back still lives on when taking a shower. And driving the car, hopefully. Instead of being tricked into seeing Rick Astley, we got tricked into seeing a man's giant, gaping butthole or a woman in a tub shooting a stream of liquid crap into the air. Or grandpas blowing each other, and then later a guy that really enjoyed sitting on his jar. The Ukrainian jar gentleman is alive and happy. Also, he went to work soon after taking the video, with only some vodka to dull the pain. According to him, he isn't gay, just likes putting stuff up his anus because it's funny. I still can't believe he survived that. You could hear the glass crunching around in his butthole as he walked away. You spin me round round, baby, right round, like a record baby, round round, round round. The term World Wide Web still sounds quite romantic to me. It fills me with nostalgia for the idea that connecting with the rest of the world was this exciting thing. A similar feeling to looking up at airplanes and wondering where they're going. Edit. Thanks for the awards. I'm aware www isn't the beginning of the internet, but figured I'd mention it anyway since the abbreviation is taken for granted. Secondly, that flight app people keep linking to. It's neat but is really antithetical to that sense of wonder I feel forced to covet. If I knew where those planes were going, the world would feel a little smaller. How amazing it is that something that had the power to bring us all together and educate us free of charge has turned into the most depraved propaganda machine, alienating us from all of our old friends. It's been a sad devolution as governments and corporations get in and demand their oversized slice of the pie. 1995 Internet, this is a free unbounded tool for connection and learning. Nobody's really figured it out yet, and anything you put here becomes public property, so use it altruistically. 2005 Internet, No autocracies like China are putting up site blockers, keep the information free. 2015 Internet. Every major media corporation is well on its way to introducing its proprietary portal or streaming service, and every major government is playing catch-up to China for its pervasive civilian tracking. The net is becoming a far more effective tool for propagating falsehoods than actually educating people. The 2025 update is up to us. Most web pages had a counter that would tell you how many people had been on the page. All the cool computer people were hackers. Everyone had a bunch of MIDI files for their GeoCities or AngelFire web page. TTFN, ta-ta for now. Pwned came a little later. Meticulously crafting AIM away messages. Calling a hyperlink a hot link. You've got mail. Having to look through a web page's index or directory. Using chat rooms and AOL channels. Web browser. The interwebs. Surfing the net. Defragging signing people's guestbook on their site. Ask Jeeves. Kiosk services. Sorry, I timed out. Oh God. Young teenage me remembers the vague booking of AIM away messages. I had way too many dramatic friends who would use Evanescence or Linkin Park lyrics as their away message. Are they really suicidal or are they angsty? Find out in 15 minutes when they get back from dinner. Man, I forgot about guestbooks. In the early days pre-ads, you'd put a link banner on the top of your site that would randomize and advertise another person's site. Forgot what that was called. So simple and innocent. ASL. Want to cyber? Somehow everyone was 18 and either in Florida or Cali. 19, though. Saying exactly 18 seemed suspicious. And lonely girl 15 turned out to be a dude. I put on my robe and wizard hat. I haven't thought about that one in a long time. I'm going to have to go read it again. Encarta, an encyclopedia on several CDs? Whoa, we are really living in the year 3000 now. Encarta was interactive though. It played relevant music, audio tracks, or video clips. It was awesome. There was an old game in the MS Suite that came with Encarta that put you in like a tavern or something and you could go into different doors and answer trivia questions and learn things. I loved that game. It went the way of Clippy, frowning face. Edit, Encarta Mind Maze. Anybody else remember the old chat messenger service ICQ? Uh-oh. I had mine set to say my name when my online boyfriend signed in and messaged me, had the speakers turned up full, so I could do normal house type stuff, dishes, gardening, TV, but not miss a message from him. We've been married 22 years now in real life. Best AL ever. Information superhighway. Cyberspace. Surfing the net. I never understood where the whole ocean metaphor for the internet came from. From channel surfing on TV. All your base are belong to us. In November 2000, Kansas City computer programmer, Something Awful forum member, and part-time disc jockey Jeffrey Ray Roberts, 1977 to 2011, of the Gabber band The Laziest Men on Mars, made a techno dance track, Invasion of the Gabber Robots, which remixed some of the Zero Wing video game music by Tatsuya Uemura with the voiceover phrase "All your base are belong to us." 9. Tribal War Forums member Bad_CRC in February 2001 created a flash animation 1011, combining Robert's song and the various images created in a Something Awful Abe Photoshop thread, which proceeded to go viral. This paragraph from Wikipedia has everything. I must truly be an elder. I thought most of these expressions were still being used. I refuse to stop using "be right back" and laughing out loud. The F? Is OFK away from keyboard out of use too? OFK is mostly used in video games now. No, most of the like core ones are still used, DW. I remember when you would only get photos of porn and it was so slow it would go line by line and you would see the eyes, then the mouth, then neck, and then the good stuff. Many time halfway through you would be disappointed because you realized the person was not naked. Not slang but modems singing the song of their people every time you wanted to connect. Think that sound is forever ingrained into my mind. Paw parents are watching. Edit. Thought of a couple more which I couldn't see after skimming the comments. 90s Spotify Winamp. It really whips the llama's butt. This came a bit later. Everyone's ticket to free win XP. FCKGWRHQQ2 XRocket 8TG6W2B7Q8. On a BBS, bulletin board service, you could play RPGs with others called a MUD, multi-user dungeon. The elders won't tell you this, but bash.org is an archive of the sacred texts. Edit. I feel like Yoda burning down the tree. Web link. You dare show the younglings the ancient texts? Fawn98 Hey, if you type in your PW, it will show as stars. Fawn98C. Azure Diamond Hunter 2. Azure Diamond doesn't look like stars to me. Fawn98 Azure Diamond Fawn98 that's what I see. Azure Diamond oh, really? Fawn98 absolutely. Azure Diamond you can go Hunter 2 my Hunter 2 ing Hunter 2. Azure Diamond haha, does that look funny to you? Fawn98 laughing out loud, yes. See, when you type Hunter 2, it shows to us as Azure Diamond that's neat, I didn't know IRC did that. Fawn98 yep, no matter how many times you type Hunter 2, it will show to us as Azure Diamond awesome. Azure Diamond wait, how do you know my PW? Fawn98 I just copy-pasted your S and it appears to you as Hunter 2 cause it's your PW. Azure Diamond oh, okay. This used to be such a good source of entertainment. My husband and I still mention Hunter 2 a lot. The good old days spent on IRC trying to get newbies to quit unexpectedly. Yeah, the shortcut key to slap someone with a trout is alt plus female, 4. Schmo has disconnected. Everyone who likes Michael Jackson press alt plus female, 4 now. Michael Jackson was alive and well at the time. This was done in chat rooms on AOL and other places, where you could see a list of all the users currently in the group. Alt plus female, 4 is the Windows shortcut to close the currently active window. So it was a fun way to watch a bunch of people suddenly drop off the list because they unknowingly exited the room. Still in use in some games, like MMOs. Guys, how do I turn off slow walking? Alt female, 4. That's how you replicate items in RuneScape. You drop your items and press alt plus female, 4. I get hit with this day one of Runescape back in the day. Little did he know I was only duping Wool for a quest. There was a weird bug with Merc on Windows 95 where if you typed /con it would cause a blue screen. I would go in channels and say if you want to see Britney Spears nude type /con then giggle when I see a list of user X has disconnected timed out. Anyone remember the email footer idea to show technical knowledge and levels with a character then S to show how strong you were in the tech/knowledge? This? Web link. Laughing out loud. Interviewer, how old are you? Me, 15/m/UK. Interviewer, what? Me, what? I was actually like female, 16/Cali at the time and nobody believed me. As an early millennial, many of my earliest and most powerful orgasms can be laid at the hands of cyber. Thank you, random dude pretending to be a woman. Reminds me of the 1990s saying, the internet, where men are men, women are men, and children are FBI agents. Gives cyber bullies a whole new meaning. The net was a big thing. We had internet users, netizens, and expected proper behavior, netiquette. For example, netiquette said you should get permission first before linking to a site. So, email Tim Cook before linking to. We didn't know how to tell people to go to a website. Point your browser to is popular. There was often confusing whether, or was the slash, so folks would often say point your browser to http://altavista.com. Even back in the 90s, but it will help you see how the internet was really new to folks in the 90s. Edit, God, that video was awful. Even the kid got tripped up over whether this is a slash, forward slash, or a backslash. He calls it backslash at one point. Also, surfing the net was the expression for wasting time. YouTube link. Web link. There was often confusing whether, or, was the slash, so folks would often say point your browser to http://altavista.com. You forgot, we still made a point of saying www.altavista.com. Never assume someone knows to type www before the rest of the address. Well, you couldn't just work on websites or be an HTML coder. If you were into any of that, you were a webmaster. Wow at being called an elder. We should form an elder council. Those who were born after the days of Napster shall be shunned. I remember using text emoticons a lot. Like, here's a guy on a skateboard. /vertical bar 8. T. There's a rose for you to give to your sweetie. My rose was and it was also my nick on IRC. Sigh, I am old. Being a girl on IRC back then was something else. As a guy who used to be on IRC, I want to say I'm sorry. As a guy who pretended to be a horny girl on IRC, I also want to say I'm sorry. Kirby dancing. Oh. Carrot, it's a piggy. O. OQ.O. At : vertical bar Marge Simpson. _8 vertical bar, and this is Homer. Here, have some Pop-Tarts, or pretzels and or maybe some M&Ms? A beer, _3 if you were pretending to be older than you were. Slices of pizza. Degree, fish. Why not Zoidberg? Edit, fixed his right claw. Sorry Zoidberg. I learned all these playing Habbo Hotel. What a time to be alive. AOL Internet discs, they were a 500, 750 or 1000 minute trial access to the internet without paying AOL for its services. My family had internet for about 5 years from so many of those discs. The fact that this is a question that can legitimately be asked just aged me by 40 years. Next year there will be people legally drinking in the United States that were born after 9/11. People born after 9/11 voted this past presidential election. There are people born during Obama's presidency that are now in middle school. 1990 was 31 years ago. We are now closer to the 2050s than the 1980s. Shut up. I'll hear no more of your truths. That 70s show was filmed closer to the 70s than we are to the 90s now. Ask Jeeves. Lycos. What's your AIM? A/S/L? Do you have an angel fire? This is mine. I put on my robe and wizard hat. Not slang, but in the nascent stages of the internet you would commonly hear get off the internet, I need the phone. The dial-up modem on the computer connected through the phone line, meaning you couldn't use both simultaneously. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube and share them with your friends. We welcome your comments below. Press to start another of our videos.